Mech Paladin is actually not bad at all, and I had a pretty fun time climbing with it on my road to top legend again. The deck is pretty fun, and it does remind me a little bit of the good old days of Hearthstone, and it's a pretty fast and not at all complicated deck to pilot decently well. In this video I'll give you a quick guide about the deck, show you its mulligans, as well as its win rates, and you can check some of my games with it too. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
The deck I used has almost 55% for the last 3 days, which is not bad at all. We're obviously running a ton of good mechs in here, but we also have room for the good Disco Mall, which can be insanely good, and a couple of Grim Street Outfitters, which can also give you a lot of stats, especially if you have already played your Radar Detector. The deck is jam-packed with mechs, so usually these Radar Detectors should be getting you something like at least 4 mechs, and if you actually buff your entire hand with +1, maybe even twice, it can become really huge really fast. The Disco Mall is actually pretty clutch in this one, because it's very hard for the opponent to actually keep on removing your minions, and you could actually hold him hostage, building this up to something like a 15-15, and that is actually how I won against most of the control matchups, where they kept on removing my whiteboards, but as soon as something survived the turn, I actually managed to slap them for +20 damage. Seafloor Savior is also amazing in here, so you can get even more extra stats on your things. Security Automation is actually not super powerful in this one usually, because opponents definitely do try to deal with it as fast as they can, but even if they don't, your deck is a little bit too expensive with the curve, and we're only running 4 1-drops, so you can't really load it up super hard, super fast. Ashran Mooncatcher is also amazing, especially if you fish out the second half with your Seafloor Savior. Bronze Gatekeeper has tons of stats, and you can magnetize it on some important targets. Bubblebot can be insanely good if you manage actually to hold on to a sticky board. Goldwing can also be pretty interesting, because if you tempo this out as soon as turn 3, you might be able to follow up with a good magnetize onto it and start hitting for some serious damage. Replicating Menace didn't really feel too amazing in the deck for me, so if you want to be slapping a couple of 1-drop mistakes in here instead, this might be the card to cut. Any Stormcoil definitely is pulling her weight though, and getting a Rush Wind Fury like that with a Divine Shield is just amazing. The newly buffed War Gear is also pretty amazing to magnetize onto your good mechs. Good old Ziliax is also in here, so you can actually not die too fast. And we also have Leviathan at the end, which is a bit expensive, but it definitely could come in handy later on, where card draw becomes a bit more scarce. With Security Automation, as well as with your Disco Mall, you gotta remember that magnetizing minions while these are active are not actually gonna give you extra stats. And also for the Disco Mall, summoning extra minions on the board from, let's say, your Replicating Menace is also not gonna count towards the buff, but it will indeed count towards the 2-drop security. But yeah, other than that, you try to curve out with the deck decently well, you manage to make very nice value trades with all of your Divine Shield and magnetizes, and it's usually too much for the opponent to handle. Matchup-wise, not that much stats out there, but Unholy Death Knight definitely does have the upper hand, and it seems like Pure Paladin is also not amazing, even though I did have a win against one of those. Blood Death Knight can also be a 50-50, but if you play smart, it might be a good matchup as well. For the mulligan, here's what the stats show going first, and Radar Detector is always going to be a great keep, as well as your Disco Mall. The 1-drop Frequency Oscillator can also help you curve out very nicely, and Click Clocker is also pretty nice. Going first, I'm not really sure if you should be keeping the Grim Street Outfitter, cause you're gonna have a lot smaller of a hand, but if you already have Radar Detector, maybe you can hold on to this too. Ashran Saber is also great, and Seafloor Savior I'd say is also pretty decent. And when on the coin, the situation looks pretty similar, but you could also consider maybe keeping Security Automation as well. And honestly, when going first, you can also find reason to keep it. All around, that's it for the deck guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road to top legend with it. Hope you enjoy. Okay. Radar detectors are good.
All will shine on the dance floor.
Let's do it like that then. Kinda odd how told you it's gonna be blood. Why did I knew that, chat? Why? Why was this information not new for me?
You are not prepared! I'm blind.
Okay, let's do this now, this next turn, and after that we can do it again. If we need to. Okay. That's a lot of cards.
The citadel stands strong.
Sadly, he's just gonna hero power poke it. Guess we'll play something else instead of a radar detector for now, because we're gonna be overdrawing heavily, so let's do something else. It would be great if we find the Grim Street here. Click clocker, you say? Do this for now. Next turn, I think I'm gonna go hard with security automations. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, he's leaving it alive. That's odd. Have a feeling there's gonna be a objection in there. It's objection, right, guys? Maybe I should have just done this. Probably should have just done that. Objection it is.
I'm running out of time.
I'm gonna do it like this. If he decides the corpse explosion here, at least he's gonna be down to 0. Blood boil. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. I think he's trying to set me up for even bigger. He's probably trying to bait me into a bigger corpse explosion. Still force him to play corpse explosion if he has it. And next turn I'm gonna go really hard before he has access to the 8 mana bullshit. What am I talking about? That is exactly what he has access to now. Next turn, I mean. It's a lot of healing, bro. It's a lot of healing.
The answer is here. Light guide my patience.
Observe, analyze,
I'm running out of time. I will survive.
If he has it, so be it. Still have decent refill-ish. Gonna have to play it if he has it. Or Corpse Explosion.
Your souls belong to
Has it.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
reporting for duty.
Here I used 2 Blood Bowls, so going wide is not as painful anymore. He could discover, obviously, but not gonna play around it too much. No more Boobabot. Okay, we have +5 right now. These are large men. I can +12. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was fun. Twas fun, I'm afraid. Should have played around it, I do believe. Deado Slayer.
I foresaw this encounter. All will
If he turns out to be Shadow, double radar detector might be a bit slow, but it's just so good in it. Don't need to play both of them on turn 2 and 3, so yes, Shadow. Cool. At least I'll have a big ass refill. Let's just put one down, no need to play the other. I don't even know, Cax. Like, it remains from the days where I actually double streamed both on Twitch and YouTube. And I honestly have no clue why it's still there.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Okay. If he has the 1 mana deal 2 damage, he's gonna have to coin here. Sure. Coin lost at least, so we got that going. Just something. Oh boy. Well, I mean, in that case, should we just do this? Yeah, I don't want to lose the tempo here. We're floating mana, but so be it.
Run!
Oh, he is playing the slower list, it seems. Funny. Five draws. Well, I think I'm just gonna double do it then. Let's double dip it. Pretty sure he's gonna make that trade, ain't he? Pretty slow. Pretty slow. That's what I'm saying. List is a bit too slow in it.
And close enough.
Sure. It's kind of absurd we dodged both bubble bots here, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, chat. Not a single bubble bot in sight.
The answer is here.
If he has the 5 mana, I'm gonna be very sad here if I don't dispose of this board. If he has the 4 mana, would be disgusting, not gonna lie though. Should have traded this, I guess. Let's do it like this. Best of both worlds, I think. Just gonna reborn him, apparently. Okay, doesn't have too much room for him, though. Why the hell did he not trade his 4-3?
Just don't panic.
Why the hell didn't he make more room, chat? That was so fucking dumb. It's too slow. Is it too slow? Feels good enough.
The answer is here. Running out of time.
Maybe I do it like this. He has the 5 mana clear. Would be kind of annoying, but still. Doesn't have it. Okay, so surely he's dead. Surely he can't handle all of this. Yep. Unless he has another touch, Mind Seer, I mean. Which is basically a priest touch. But no, he cannot. Even then. Sure. That misplay cost him the entire game, by the way. Like, he literally could have had the one extra minion he needed here to live. Could have had an extra Shadow Ascendant there. Going second is automation even that amazing? Automaton or whatever. Weapon, sure. It's up there, 6th best kept. I guess, maybe. Okay, this helps. Another control priest, 2 in a row.
I prefer post-pop goblin ghoul.
This is cute. I think I'll slow it down though.
I will have my vengeance. Vengeance shall be ours. Vengeance.
I will survive.
Greetings everyone, how are you, Kris?
Hey, how's it going, Zankin? Doing good, brother. Thank you for the subscribe. First subscriber of the day. There we go. Welcome, welcome.
You are not prepared.
Soap one soup.
I'm blind.
Up to the stream.
Armor. Lightly used armor.
Probably Shadow Priest Joker. Pure and simple. 2 automatons.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
I'm pretty sure Control Priest is supposed to be busting my ass. The fuck was that? Wow, okay. just get this bad boy out of the way. Probably should have saved the first swing, but then again, I kind of need to be reliable on when the buff lands. But still, last turn felt a bit of a weird turn to be swinging at. Okay. Let's get that so we can get the next one even bigger, I guess. Would be nice to have Asheron already, but we don't, so it's gonna be. If he actually only plays a big minion here, I can play Replicating Menace and make these very large, but he's gonna have 3 damage AoE, is that it? Oh. Fucking garbage.
Initializing descent.
The caress of death is not gentle.
Neutralizing threat.
Reporting for duty.
Some killer beats for microwaves, okay. Take those.
Reporting for duty.
Radar detector would be so good right about now. We know it's not at the bottom, so we have 2 of those. 2 out of my next 16 cards. Here's the hope. Leviathan's also in there, which can give me a bit of card draw. Really need it. I think I'm just gonna hold on to this Disco Mall until I could actually have some lethal out with it. Asshole. There's the radar detector, that's what we like to see. Plus 12. Doing good, IJ. How are you doing, bro? I really hope he doesn't whirlpool me here, because I have another gold wing in hand, so that's gonna hurt me more than he realizes. Plus 12. So right now we're sitting at plus 19. Literally 2 off lethal, guys. Literally 2 off lethal.
Reporting for duty.
I'm running out of time.
Okay. I have 23 damage as long as a mech sticks. So 27 minimum. We know we have another radar detector in the next 13. A Leviathan as well. How you doing, IJ? What's good? What's good? Come on, man, leave a mech alive. See what happens.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
I have 16. $21, $28. So I gotta get lucky here, guys. I gotta get lucky here.
Answer is here.
7, 21, 28. Okay, so 1 mech. And the weapon has to land on the 66%.
The answer is here.
Please don't fuck me over. Just don't.
Wanna hear my playlist?
I will survive.
Fucking hell, man. Sheesh. Control this, you filthy casual. Damn it, man. That was clutch.
I alone will shield my people. All will shine on the dance floor.
Just one Mollis spawn, right? Wow. Okay, I mean, acceptable. These two are kind of trash, but it's far from the worst thing in the world at the end of the day. 3 mana, 2/5, acceptable, magnetize. Let's remember not to swing with this time. Because that may very well have cost me the game last game.
Not enough time.
You figured it out, chat. Kept only the middle card here so it ain't outcasted. Okay, that's what was on the left, so now it is outcasted. Acceptable. I'll get rid of one of these. Probably gonna wait for the second swing though. It kinda is, but it does make some sense. This one is maybe the best performing list with a decent enough sample size, so I think it's worth. Just in case we high roll. We low roll.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
I mean, actually it was draw 4, so take those any day. Thought it was only 3. Let's put a taunt in the way, because he's gonna keep clapping my cheeks if I don't.
Access denied.
Want to hear my playlist?
If he decides to tempo some sinful brands on this tall boy, might just slap it with a Zilliax, see how that feels for him. Actually, if I give lifesteal to the sinful brand guy, that is just gonna lifesteal the damage back, right? Even if he does it with spells without touching it, it's still gonna be dealing damage, which is gonna be healing damage, right?
Not enough time.
Observe, analyze, engage. Access denied.
Match with Ret. He doesn't have any discounts or anything, so he can't really do that much damage right now. One sinful brand plus spell, the rate that I face is 4 plus 8, so only 12 for 6 mana. Next turn I will be able to heal for a good chunk. Yeah, let's go on, Trim. What are you fishing for? Or am I fishing for something? What do you mean?
Not enough time.
Okay. I have no idea what most of those words mean right there. I don't even know. Okay. Let's make a little low swing here.
I will survive.
Do I kill this crap? Perhaps. Would have preferred the other one, you know? I think we always win like this, because at this point, how does he deal with this big-ass clocker? Epic NPC man? Nope. Sounds fun, though.
I must withdraw.
Thought so. He chose wisely. Is that like
All will shine on the
a very famous quote you used there? I wonder if Goldwing is ever worth a keep against this guy early. It's gonna be a free drop for me. Turn 1 this, turn 2 hero power, worst case. Turn 3 this, deals with a lot of stuff. I'm gonna give it a go like that. Might be interesting indeed. Could just turn 2 Ashra and Mooncatcher though. We'll see. We'll see what feels better. It's not something you usually keep, but it's a board-centric matchup, so perhaps. 30-minute movie, damn boy. First time I'm seeing any today at all, by the way. More than an hour with this deck, too. Recurring thing. Alrighty then. Let's give it the good old check. Weapon time? Nope. Is it mech versus mech? Fascinating. Okay, that's gonna be a lovely radar detector then.
Initializing descent.
Okay. He's going awfully slow. What beats Mech Paladin? Frost Decay, I'm assuming. Wow, not a single 1-drop, however. I think I'll make the trade, really fight for this board. Outcast Demon Hunter is actually real hard, we did see that. Pure Paladin is apparently very hard for some reason. Maybe people just play super hard into a single minion instead of spreading their threats. That might be it. Let's just do this then. Svalna Priest and Miracle Rogue are on the negative, and Blood Decay and Unholy are also. Blood Decay. Not super hard matchups, but above 46-ish. My employees, okay.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Okay. Let's do this then. I'll honestly just ignore this at this point. Next turn I'm going with any, and that should be very much enough. Even if he has Ziliax here, it should be fine for us. Oh, that was good. Anything else? So he's cute. Doesn't do much though. Hate to break it to you, bro. You're kind of dead. It's not that on board. It's not dead from hand either right now either, but should be fine.
I must move quickly.
Plenty of top decks that kill him. That ain't one of them. I'm just gonna any Stormquill here, get rid of his crap, and yeah. Not leaving a win through, that's for sure. Pretty silly that Innie is not a mech. I mean, what's up with her eyes? Like, are those glasses or something? Looks like a mech to me, but definitely doesn't sound like a mech, however. So, I guess I can allow it. Would have been pretty strong if she was actually a mech, though.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Sounds cool, Cax. GG. I mean, he's dead on board, so. Did he try to magnetize on Innie, by the way? Kinda looked like it. Perhaps.